Hey everybody, how you doing? This is about to be a really fun video. Today I'm taking this thing to the range. This is the Keltec PR57. I've been interested in it since it got announced at SHOT Show. This is a 5.7. It's pretty small. Put it compared to my hand. You know, there you go. I got pretty big hands, but in the grand scheme of things, it's pretty small, pretty thin profile, and it's optics cut. It is a top loader. You can't put a mag in the bottom. It is a top loader. I'll show you all that and more here in a minute, but let's get to the best part, the range footage. I just hit the range, I just got back, so let's see how it did. Then we'll talk a little bit more about it, how you load it and all that, and my honest, real thoughts of it. I got zero incentive to talk good or bad about this thing. My good buddy let me borrow this thing to take it for a spin, so shout out to you. I appreciate you letting me borrow it. But let's show the range footage and then we'll talk about it a little bit more. Keltec PR57. A lot of Keltec stuff is real cheap, and to be quite honest, I haven't had much good luck with Keltec stuff in the past. But let's see how it did at the range. Alright, see about loading these mags here. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to work, but it kind of left one loose. Push that down in there too, and I'm gonna hit the slide release. See how we do. Very loud, and that trigger is lighter than I expected. I was worried about the loading, but it's actually not that bad. Get those little edges on there. Push that last one real good, and that gets the top one in there that time. Had a jam, didn't feed the next round. Almost stopped like last round hold open. Grouping isn't terrible, but getting pretty high for me at 8 yards. I'll try to super hyper focus on this last one and get a best group I can. Really got to push that last one down. Jam. Didn't eject all the way. Another jam. Spent one didn't come all the way out. Another jam. All right, so back at the house, Keltec PR57. So I really want to like the thing. It's super lightweight. It's super slim. You could conceal it very easy. 5.7 is a cool, fast round center fire. Optics ready. You could even put you a nice little red dot on there. But it had those jams on that third mag. That I really can't explain why, but it just started jamming. I think it jammed 3 times on that last mag. And I don't have a good reason for you as to why. Here's my groups. They were all real consistent. High left, high left, high left. And that was every single time doing my best to break the trigger just right there. So for me, are these sights adjustable? Nope. So not adjustable rear sights. That's just part of the slide. But I was at 7 yards, pretty significantly high left. I mean, that's like a 4-inch hold off at 7 yards. But again, if you put a red dot on there, that doesn't really matter. Has a little rail thing there. You can put your flashlight on or some kind of other doohickey if you want to. My buddy Heavy Metal would say hang a chandelier from there. But yeah, it was jamming on me on that third mag. And again, I've got no reason to say I love it or I hate it, but the last Keltec that I personally bought was a hunk of junk, and I couldn't get through any mags. This, I like a little bit better. The first 2 mags, no problem. Now, what surprised me, I don't know if you caught it or not on that first round. Man, I just had a different pistol out there at the range, and when I'm trying to do like real accurate stuff, let me triple check this. When I'm trying to do real accurate stuff, you know, you get to the wall and then you break it, you know. This one, man, you get to pressure waiting for that wall and then whoop, it just falls off a cliff. There is no wall like you'd normally have with a Glock or, you know, something similar to that. It's just a whoop. It's just drops off a cliff. So that first one, you know, always have it in a safe direction or whatever. That first sucker went off before I wanted it to. But yeah, PR57, you'd probably be good with getting one. Thanks to my buddy for letting me take his out to the range. Yeah, I mean, they're not expensive. It's a cheap way to get into a 5.7, and it's really slim, easily concealable. On your person, doesn't take up a whole bunch of room in the tackle box or glove box. Yeah, Keltec PR57, optics cut, loads in from the top. Real quick, part of what people would want to see about this is the loading. So let me go put you out on, do the little tabletop camera angle and just kind of show you me loading it. I didn't practice any of that or anything before the video. But let me just show you out on the table quick before we end it. All right, so I'm gonna try to do you a little above tabletop how to load the thing. So we're gonna get it cocked all the way back, and then this is what it comes with. Comes with these dudes right here. And if you look, there's little lips on it. This plunger is going to be at the top, and that's what you're going to use to push it down. So we're just going to load them in here. This is all the ammo that I used in this video. So Federal 5.7s, you can see how that mag is kind of shaped right there. Just going to put them in until I get 10 in there. It's not really that complicated. Even if nobody had told you, which my buddy did tell me how he loads it, I think most people could probably do a pretty good job of figuring out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the last one I was having a little bit of a struggle to get in there because just the way that it works, but if you hold your hand on this end, it just kind of clips right in there. And then you can see how there are those little lips right there. Those little lips are just going to sit right on there. So see how that and that are resting on the slide there. Now if I can do this on camera, we're just going to push it straight down. And then pop that right out. And then we are ready to go. And the slide release is right there. So you might be intimidated or think it's complicated, but it's really not. Load that up, whoop, push it down, and you're ready to go. Hey guys, thanks for checking out this real quick video on that Keltec PR57. Not a whole lot to it. It's kind of different because it loads from the top. They're not real expensive. You'd probably be all right checking one out for yourself. But hey, thanks to my buddy for letting me take it for a spin. Hey, let me know what you think about it in the comments down below. Appreciate y'all. We'll see you on the next one. Hoo-hoo!
Load it up and get it on as soon as you can. 30 on 6, 10 mil, 50 cap. It don't make a difference, man. We like